Why? This is the facts. When you're renting an apartment, you pay first month, last month, and security. Always, right? The first month is always used to pay the agents. So if you work with an agent, their fee comes out of that first month. If you don't work with an agent, the listing agent keeps the money, or the landlord keeps the money. But regardless, you got to pay that first month, last month of security anyway. So you're trying to avoid working with an agent. You're still paying the agent fee. You're just not getting the help from an agent. You got to realize that first month, last month of security is always necessary for all rentals. The agent fees come out of the first month. Your tenant agent and the listing agent, who represents the owner of the property, they split the first month and they take half and half. So I get my commission, my commission off of that. The listing agent gets his commission off of that, but it always comes out of the first month's rent. So no matter what, you got to pay first month, last month of security. It doesn't make sense to not work with an agent. That's like you're paying for an agent, but you're doing the legwork on your own, because you still got to pay for the agent. That's what I want people to understand. I kind of want to talk about this topic because you're trying to save money. A lot of renters out there are trying to save money by not working with an agent. I keep hearing, I don't want to work with a broker. Oh, no broker fee. I don't want to work with an agent. Why? You're still paying first month, last month, and security. It doesn't matter. The agent fees come out of the first month. There's two agents in every transaction. There's the tenant agent. There's an agent like me representing the tenant or the buyer. And there's another agent representing the seller or the landlord, right? We split that commission. If you don't work with me as your agent, the listing agent just keeps the whole month fee and keeps it. So it doesn't benefit you to not work with an agent. You're actually doing yourself an injustice. You're paying for an agent, but you're not getting the help of an agent. Does that make sense? Because you still got to pay that first month, all right? And your agent fee come out of that first month. So if you're not using an agent, you're just wasting your money and you're giving it away to the listing agent. All right? So I just want you guys to know that it does not make sense to try to look for an apartment without an agent. Why? Why do all the legwork? That's what we're here to do. We're here to do the legwork and find you the proper place, because every apartment isn't going to be the right place for you.